I'm Cait.
And I'm Bailey.
And these are our book boyfriends. Shake. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here.
Yes. Talking about Out on a Limb
Yes.
by Hannah Bonham Young. First pregnancy trope.
Yep.
What were your thoughts on it? Did you like it?
I loved it.
Did you like the trope?
I think with this couple, I think it worked really, really well. Yeah, I don't think I minded it. I think when I thought a pregnancy trope prior to this book, it was like our relationship is failing, let's get pregnant and try to have a kid to like save our relationship. I think that's kind of how I thought that it was. And so this is just different than I thought. This is innocence, like they innocently fucking got pregnant, you know what I mean? But I think I've always seen the pregnancy trope as a intentional move in order to keep someone or save someone or something like that. So I was impressed. I liked it. Yeah, I wasn't ickied out by the pregnancy at all.
I don't know if it was just like this book or
I
don't really know of any other ones.
We may have gotten lucky with this book.
For sure. I have a cute little summary. Win and Bo, both dressed as pirates, hook up on Halloween. They don't use protection because she's on the pill. And then a few weeks later, she finds out she's pregnant because she's not very consistent with her pill taking. Oh. And then she decides to keep the baby, and then Bo wants to be involved. And so they start getting to know each other while she's pregnant. And then
it's a romance.
They end up together. So
yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah.
They never break up.
Yeah, there was no third act breakup. You're right. There was no third act breakup or anything. And it wasn't necessarily like a slow burn or anything either. I think because it started off pretty hot and heavy.
Holy shit, yeah.
Yeah, no, the spice in this one was...
I was like, oh, chapter 2, we're doing it.
And then chapter 3.
Yeah, it continued on to chapter 3.
Yeah, it was full. It was 2 full chapters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and their banter was cute, too. And, like, realistic, too. Because sometimes the banter is, like, a little too sophisticated or, educated. And I'm like, that doesn't happen in real life. But theirs was, like, just funny. And I think their relationship was realistic as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, I really liked it.
Me too.
Bo may be my favorite book boyfriend.
I think he's mine.
Ah!
Yeah, I know.
We agree.
I know.
Okay, good. I love him.
Yeah.
I think he did everything right.
Yes.
Like everything
he was perfect.
Right. He was good. He had like good intentions the entirety of the time. He just was good. He was just good. And he had enough of a sob story to where you just want to like, ugh. But it wasn't his personality.
Yeah, they didn't talk about it a lot, shockingly.
It was just like, this is what happened. This is why I don't have a leg. Okay, cool. These are the, and then the casual, like, how real life actually would. Like, where the disability gets in the way in the most random of ways, Mm-hmm. Beautifully done.
I don't know if you read the beginning.
The author's acknowledgement, yeah. So she has the same hand that she describes the female main character has.
Yep.
And, yeah, I love the part where she's talking about, like, all the disabled people who have made a name for themselves. And it's like, despite of blankety, instead of, like, this is just an amazing athlete who did an amazing thing. And I was like, man, how to feel that way. You know? Like, But book was done beautifully. Bo was beautiful. Love him. He was blonde.
I know, that's crazy because...
Yeah.
I was like, man, that's your only flaw.
Is that
you're blonde. But other than that, I genuinely think you might be my number one. It was Justin from Just for the Summer.
Oh, okay. I haven't read that yet. So,
I mean, those two are great.
Yeah.
I'm still... I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
He's
she
great,
even acknowledges, like, he's blonde, but I can forgive him for that. And I was like, LOL, that's Bailey.
Same.
That's Bailey.
But same. Yeah. Yeah, I was literally thinking the same thing. I was like, I put it in my Fable review, like, I think this is my new favorite book boyfriend. Like, he's just fantastic in every way. I
have no flaw.
Love him.
I don't think there was a single thing he did wrong. No flaws.
He's perfect. We're done. Just kidding.
Well, that's the episode. Thank you so much for being here. Just kidding. Like, he was actually so good, though. Mm-hmm. And then the friend was also really nice, too. Actually, the comment, we have a Fable book club for this book, if you want to go check that out as well. There's a couple comments that I've made on the book club, and a lot of it is actually the friendship that she has here is, like, one of the small things was that when Wynn moves in with Beau, she doesn't have a bathtub anymore. So her friend in her guest house and like her guest room stocked up all of Wynn's favorite bath products so that when she comes over, she can take a bath. And I was just like, that's love.
Yeah.
Like, that is just the simple friendship, no strings attached. I know that's about you. Let me provide it for you. Love. I was like, bro.
The bath.
Bro, the bath. Yeah. I made a comment about the bath because I think that's just a beautiful representation of friendship. Yeah.
Sarah? Or did I make that up?
I think it is Sarah. Yeah, Sarah and Caleb, right?
Caleb, yeah.
Yeah. I really liked him, too.
So the second book's them.
Is it really?
It's them.
I'm going to love that. I'll probably read that one.
Yeah. It's already an established relationship, so I'm very interested to see.
I love romances like that.
I don't know if I've literally ever read... Well, I've read one.
There's a disparity in those.
For sure.
So I'm actually really excited about that. Because one of my favorite Tessa Baileys, I talk about it all the time. It is a pre-existing relationship. They're kind of failing in their marriage, and they're rekindling their love. And it's one of my favorite romance books that exists. It's so good. So, ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah. Okay, let's start from the top. The Halloween party. So she goes every year as a pirate.
Yeah.
Because she thinks it's hilarious. So she puts a little, like, hook.
Yeah.
I'm assuming a fake hook on her right hand, which is her, like, limb difference hand, or she calls it her little hand. So she puts that on there because she thinks it's so funny. And then there was another pirate at this Halloween party, and it's Beau with a literal peg leg he made around his prosthetic. Yeah. So they sit and start chatting it up because they think they're so funny.
Yeah.
And then they chat for a long time and end up in her guest room.
Yeah.
That is not stocked with condoms. Sad day.
Yeah.
And they just were like, fuck it.
Yeah. I mean, there was the conversation.
Well, yeah, they did have a conversation. She's like, I'm on the pill. And
they were both like, I'm clean.
Been with anyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not dating anyone. And then 6 weeks later, she finds out she's pregnant.
Yeah, and it just jumps to that.
Yeah, it goes from the party to 6 weeks later, her at the doctor's office, which, like you said, she literally just, like, texts her friend, like, come to this place right now.
Yeah, here's the location. And Sarah just shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was cute.
Yeah. No, like, that is friend.
For sure.
Yeah.
And so she tells
I
her
love
friend,
when we have strong friendships in our books. We've actually been really lucky that a lot of the romances that we've had have had like strong supportive characters that are not just supportive for the plot, but like supportive. Like they're genuinely friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy Place is probably number one.
Yeah. I've always really loved the part of your world friendships that she has. Like her Chantel, is that the one like actual friend that she has? No.
I think that's Every Summer After.
That's Persephone's best friend's name.
Yeah.
Who is the best friend in part of your world? The other doctor that's not the snob?
Yeah.
What is her name?
Fuck. I don't remember. Is she from the Yours Truly girl?
Yeah.
I don't remember. But let's see if I can find out. Since it's going to drive us nuts. Brianna.
Whoa, I was so off.
Yeah, dude.
I was so off.
Brianna.
I liked her a lot.
It's so off.
So off.
So she finds out she's pregnant. She has a conversation with the doctor if she's going to keep it. Mm-hmm. You know, options, blah, 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 blah. She talks to her friend. They decide to keep it. So then she goes to her friend Sarah's house to tell Caleb. This is probably one of my favorite parts. It was so funny. So they're telling Caleb, like, oh my gosh, like, Gwen hooked up at the Halloween party. We're going to have, like, a Halloween party baby. They're so excited. And then she's, like, trying to tell him who it was with. And he was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
That is my sister's ex-fiance.
Yeah.
He was like, what the
and she was like, why were you trying to set me up with him? Because he originally wanted to set them up at the party. Yeah. And she was like, why would you do that? And he was like, because I thought y'all would get along, and apparently you fucking did.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, was I wrong, though?
Was I wrong, though?
So then we were like, oh no, I thought something was going to come of that.
Same.
But the sister never came around.
Never.
Which I was okay with. But
Yeah.
At first I was like, oh no.
Yeah. I thought there would be some drama there.
Yeah, or he'd try to be
no,
getting
Caleb
back.
was just a typical boy and didn't ask any follow-up questions, so the girls' brains went crazy. Joe, I'm looking at
boys
you.
Are the worst.
Looking at you. There's been a story that Joe has had tidbits for, and no follow-up questions were asked.
I know the main plot.
No, you don't.
That is not what you want. Whenever you read a book, do you read just the plot? I mean, just the climax? No. You read the whole thing, buddy.
Look,
every little detail, the in between, the yada yada.
My God.
I ask all the questions I need to know.
You don't ask shit. You just
they tell me the
told
story
to you, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, usually that's all I need to know.
Bro, I saw this reel, and it was two guys golfing who haven't, like, chatted in a while. And it was like, how you liking your new job? And he's like, I got fired. It's like, man, that sucks. How's you and your girl? Well, we got married last week. Man, that's nice. And then that's the conversation. And I'm like,
okay, next hole.
That's usually how it goes. I'm not going to lie. Like, I have had a conversation similar to that.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. That's
hours worth in girl time.
Yeah. Like hours worth. Because I'm going to ask you, you tell me that you just got married, and I'll be like, what happened to your ex? How'd that breakup go? Oh, what was it like meeting your new dude? Like, I know everything. By the time I'm done with you.
So why wasn't I at your wedding? I was kidding.
Yeah, like, for real. Like, oh, where the fuck was the invite? Like, for real.
Speaking of.
What?
Our wedding invite's going to your house.
When did you send it?
I think it's gone.
Okay, so it's probably at my house. I'm in the process of moving.
I think she messaged me like a day ago.
You had someone make them?
Paige did it all.
Oh, that's very nice of her. She made it for you? Oh, I'm sure that would have stressed you out.
I made them.
Oh, okay.
No, Paige made her do stuff.
Gun to my head made me make them.
Oh, okay.
I was held hostage at their home to make the invites.
That is hilarious.
And then they got shipped to their house, and they have them out.
Oh, that's very nice of her. Okay, so she said that they've been shipped out, though? Okay, I'll keep an eye out.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Okay.
You're acting like it's not.
Well, she sent me at least they're all sealed up, but I'm pretty sure they're out.
Okay.
They all have stamps at least.
It's fine. I have access to that mailbox for a couple more weeks.
Perfect.
Anywho. Your eyes did go deer in headlights, though. You said, oh, shit.
You're moving.
I'm moving.
Yeah. Change your address.
Yeah.
Do a change of address. It should be fine. Anywho, then they decide to tell Bo.
You go to the post office, you fill out a form.
You don't even have to do it there anymore. You can do it online.
All right, I guess you do it online.
Just do change of address form.
They'll forward the mail that goes to that for at least a year.
Oh, okay, cool.
You didn't know what that was?
No, I looked over at Joe.
I understand.
Thank you. I said,
Yeah, anything with your name going to that old address will go to your new place.
Wow, that's so smart.
For a year.
You moved how many times, bitch?
If it's going
Can't be that
somewhere
important.
and I don't need it, it is not that important. Yeah, if I'm not missing it, I probably didn't want it anyway.
Okay.
It's probably
You
just...
got some jury summons out there. You have a warrant. You have no clue.
Yeah.
I'll investigate this further.
I was the same way, though. I could have had a jury summons at some point and just not known. Because
my voter's registration is my current address. Would they send it to that?
I don't know.
We don't know what they send it to anymore because...
Because, yeah, Bailey got it to her dad.
My dad's.
Which...
And, like, nothing...
I registered to vote under the current address that I'm at.
I've never been registered to vote under my dad's address.
Interessante.
Yeah.
What's going on?
So I was like... Luckily, he was like, hey, I have this. And, like, I went and got it and all that. But I was like, why the fuck is this here? I haven't lived here in, like, 10 years.
Yeah, that's crazy banana pants right there.
And now my ID doesn't have that address. I've never been registered to vote at that address. It's always been here at the town I'm currently living.
Voting, though?
That's what I was always told. I thought. But I don't know. Still, where the fuck did they get that address?
Yeah, because have you ever lived at that address?
Yeah, for 2 years.
Oh, okay. I thought for some reason he wasn't in that same house.
No, he's in the same one. But
oh.
I was like...
Wow, we've really gone off topic. I apologize.
Back to business.
Thank you.
She tells Bo. She invites him out to a coffee shop. Yeah, coffee shop. To tell him. And he was like so excited to meet her because he's later on we find out he was like really wanted to reach out, but she wanted it to be a one-time thing, so he didn't. So he was like super excited to meet up with her. He bought a bunch of pastries for them to eat. He's just an angel.
And he just comes in like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, so
He's like,
excited.
oh my God, hi, I'm so excited to see you.
He's like at the door. He's like, coffee. She's like, I'm good. And she's just panicking. He has no idea. And she like even acknowledges. She's like, man,
I'm about to ruin his life.
he has
Ruin
no
his
idea
day.
what's fucking coming, man.
And then she just goes, I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
Because that's how you do it. And you want to know what he does, Joe? What would you do if I did that?
You did that?
Yeah.
I'd be a little excited, I guess.
What?
Wow.
I thought you'd cry
No.
of sadness.
Wait. Hey, this may be a moment. What are we experiencing
Well, he does
right
cry,
here?
but he was happy.
He does cry. He cried happy tears. And he said, like, I didn't think that I could.
I know.
Stop!
I know.
If this scenario happened to me, I'd be a little bit more like,
The book.
fuck.
Yeah. Okay. Obviously, this scenario is different. But
Oh my
he
God,
cries.
wait. I'm going to start crying already. We're way too early in the episode for this shit.
So we then find out his leg, he lost it a year or two ago.
Yeah, very recent.
He had cancer. So he had chemo, got the leg removed. I think it was, bone cancer, whatever.
Yeah.
Not whatever. The Fault in Our Stars situation, I think. Probably the same thing he had. So anyway, he cries because he said, I didn't think I could have kids because of the chemo, like all that
I didn't
stuff.
freeze my sperm, all this stuff. So he's also just like kind of elated.
Yeah, he's so happy.
And she has like this speech prayer for him, and he's like, yeah, duh. Like, yeah, I'm in
He's
it.
like, what do you need? What? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, instantly. Oh,
yeah.
he's perfect.
Yeah, I love him. But I was shocked.
Yeah.
He was a little taken aback at first, and he downed
Well,
all the
and there
pastries
was
in one go.
There was no
he
like
stress ate for a second.
I mean, yeah.
What
I mean,
I-
even if you told me, I would be happy a little bit, but I'd also be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. What I was super impressed with is that never once were the words, "Are you sure it's mine?" were uttered. He fully trusted that if she was telling him, it was because it was his and she had no doubts. It was full confidence. Like, he was like, I'm assuming that the reason you're telling me is because it's mine, rather than being like, are you sure it's mine? Which I don't know why. That change of verbiage, like, I noticed that right off the gate. I was like, oh, I love him. Winner.
Yeah, he's great.
I mean, he did.
Yeah, but she was pretty excited and forthcoming with the idea of them sleeping together. So he very well could have been like, well, are you sure? Like, you really,
I see.
you know what I'm saying? Like, he could have like tried to
I
slut
was
shame
just
her.
a stranger at a party. Did you
It
do
was-
that another
yeah.
time?
I guess that makes sense, yeah.
I mean, I guess she did say like, I'm clean. I've just been tested, blah, blah, blah. But
And she was the first person he'd been with since he lost his leg.
yeah. So it was like really a monumental moment. And, pregnant. So they both got something out of it.
Okay. That's one thing to say.
That's a way to put it.
I just love him. He goes to the first ultrasound,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Hang on, wait!" And he takes a selfie, and he's like, "We gotta take a picture." And he's so cute.
And he even says, like, thank you for letting me come. Oh my God, I'm crying.
He's great.
He's just like the definition of a golden retriever boyfriend.
I know. I
oh
love
my
him.
God.
And then right after the ultrasound, they go to Sarah and Caleb's because she's like, we need to get to know each other. We're having a game night. You want to come over and hang out? We can start to get to know each other because obviously we're going to know each other for a fat ass minute.
Yeah, literally years.
Yeah. So he goes over there. I'm sure. I don't know if him and Caleb get to have any conversation about the sister situation. I think it's just
Oh yeah.
genuinely just doesn't matter. Like,
I think it genuinely just does not fucking matter.
it was crazy to me.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, that happened.
Yeah. She gets sick while she's there because she has morning sickness. And he goes in there with like a towel and water. He's great.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't like literally, that night he takes her home and he's like, you should move in with me. Because he sees her shit ass apartment on the 6th floor.
He can't even access easily.
He can't get, I'm sure he could get up there, but take him a long time kind of thing. So, of course.
At this point, he still has an ill-fitting prosthesis, too. Yeah.
That's true. So it hurts, and then he kind of has to walk a little slower because it's not fit to him. Great. And it's obviously still new.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, getting used to it. So he said, you should move in with me. And that way, that will help them get to know each other. Because I think they had kind of talked about, just for a second, like...
The dynamic.
Yeah, like the dynamic of when the baby comes. And he was like, can she stay with me on the weekends? I don't know exactly what he said. But
yeah, he said, I want to be as much a part of their life as you are. So, like, can we make an arrangement for, like... And she's like, well, I want to breastfeed. And he's like, can we bottle? Like...
And she started like, I don't plan on giving, I don't plan on being separated. And then she said, I want to breastfeed. And then, he was like, can you pump and bottle it? And then I'm sure they both started freaking out a little bit. And then, so he's like, you should move in with me. Especially so, like, you're not up all night. Like, we can take turns, even if you're in one room and, whatever. Like, I can help. And so, of course, for the plot, she does it. It takes her a while. Like, it's a little bit later that she does it.
I think the time jump's like 5 weeks or something.
Like, it's a bit later.
Yeah.
She thinks about it and all that. She also has, like, an awful ex that she was with. He was super manipulative and emotionally abusive and very awful about her limb difference and belittled her. And she felt trapped. Trapped, but, like, lured, I guess. Because he was super, super sweet. And then he wasn't when they lived together. And he was super awful. And so she was scared at first. Like, maybe Bo's just being nice. And then when I get there, it's going to be different. And she doesn't obviously want to depend on this literal stranger. But she does it.
Yeah, and there's another beautiful friendship moments that happens in that conversation where Sarah's like, okay, let's play like what our moms used to play with us. Like what's worst case. And it is like truly getting into the nitty gritty of what is the worst case. So they go through that. And Sarah's like, okay, yeah.
It's bad.
That is the worst case. But now you can like get through it essentially or whatever. And that was like another cute moment where she was like, in all of that, I'm still here. Like, you still have me and Caleb. And I was like, oh my God.
And you'd survive, yeah.
You would survive. Yeah.
So she moves in with him. They start snooping around.
LOL.
His house.
As one does.
Of course. He lets him. And he says later, like, I knew you would. I left the door open so you could.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And then we discover he has, like, a bunch of comic books. He's a little nerd, like some Star Wars. I know. I was like, oh my God. My friend at work, she's read it, and I texted and I said, oh my God, he's a nerd. I love him. I'm in. I'm sold. I'm done.
Yeah.
Cooked.
And he,
Bitch,
like,
I'm cooked.
I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
Yeah.
Like, yes, he's like comic book collections. He does cosplay, so he's got like armor in his fucking closet. Yeah. Lightsabers. He's a rich dude who has no one to impress.
We haven't gone there yet, but yeah, he rich.
Yeah, he is rich. He wealthy.
He wealthy.
Good baby daddy. All in all.
She honestly...
She got lucky.
That's what I was thinking the whole time. Like, this is quite literally best case scenario of a one-night stand.
Yeah.
We were playing worst case a second ago. She got best case scenario of a one-night stand.
Yes.
And, like, I'm so happy for her.
So happy for her.
Because that's incredible.
Yeah.
They move in.
Could be a little less upset. I'm here too.
What do you mean? I could be less upset. What?
Shut the fuck up. That she had a successful one-night stand. My God. Fictitious, Joe.
I swindled her, so it's fine.
That first night they get there, they go on a walk, and they talk about that girl, the sister.
Yes.
Cora is her name.
Yes.
And he talks about his cancer diagnosis, and we kind of get that. And they were kind of like, they were together for a while, and then they broke up, him and Cora. And then he got diagnosed with cancer, and he just called her.
Yeah.
And so she came back and was with him for a little bit during it, and then was just like, okay, so we're going to get married. Like, he said it was just like she just decided, and like, it was all of a sudden happening. Because I think at one point Wynn said, like, your fiance, and he goes, I guess she was my fiance. You know, like, I guess you could say that. Like, it was so weird. But then somewhere in that, she just fucking ghosted. It's kind of like the vibe I got.
You know, I never really understood how it ended because she made it seem like when she was talking about it to Caleb, because Caleb's understanding of it was that Bo left.
Yes.
And Bo's understanding of it was she left.
Correct.
So, like, it must have just been like a no contact type.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, there really wasn't.
I really thought more would come of it.
I really thought more would come of it. But it was just like, point blank, this is what happened. But I guess it doesn't matter now because this is where we are, you know?
Yeah. And so we get that story, and then that's pretty much it for the whole time. But in that conversation, she is under the impression that Bo is still in love with Cora.
Yeah.
Because I think he did say, like, the girl I love, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. And she's like, he didn't say loved or, you know, did love or whatever. So in her head, Bo is still in love with Cora. So that puts a lot of pushback for, like, a lot of the book of her approaching Bo about anything. Which is annoying, but I guess I get it. But, you know, you could ask, but it's fine.
Yeah.
She could ask, but it's fine.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm just too confrontational because that's, like, always my biggest complaint. It's like, why didn't you just fucking ask?
Yeah.
Like, because I would have been like, oh, are you still in love with her? Like, that.
Yeah.
I don't think I would hesitate in asking that.
In that
like,
moment, just immediately.
Are you still in love with her?
And that's a good question, too, just because, like.
That's a good thing to note.
Well, that, and is my baby going to have a stepmama? Like.
Yeah.
We need to talk about other relationships.
Yeah. I feel
like
like
the kid,
it was
like,
totally
I'm gonna need to meet
within
her.
Right.
If she's going to be in the baby's life, your life, my life. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I would have asked right then and there.
Me too, honestly. I mean, like.
Yeah.
So you do, like, what's the deal now?
What's the sitch there? Like, okay, obviously that wasn't a clean break, so what do we need?
And then also that first night, they both have, like, a weird, I loved it, like, a weird mental panic of, like, dinner.
Yeah.
Because they're roommates, and they're like, she was
and
like.
they talk to each other about it.
Yeah, after.
Yeah.
So, like, in her head, she's like, okay, do I offer to cook dinner? You know, maybe he wants to eat alone. Maybe we don't eat the same. Okay, like, how do we do groceries now? Like, just the spiral you do. With, like, oh, shit, now what? And so she's, like, sitting there starving for a little bit. Like, oh, my God, what do I do? What do I do? And then he knocks on her door and was like, hey, I made some soup. Do you want some? Bitch! What? I already told you. When I tell you he made... Do you remember the soup?
It was like a butternut squash or something.
Yeah.
That's Bailey's favorite soup in the whole fucking world.
My God. When I tell you...
That actually sealed the fucking deal for you, didn't it?
Yes!
Bo is great, and then he fucking made butternut soup.
He made autumn squash soup, bro. I'll do anything. Like, I don't even care. I was like, you're lying right now.
That sealed the deal for you.
Yes.
That is
and
hilarious.
all kinds of, hey, Cox! And he made her squash soup, bitch. I am sold.
I am sold.
Like,
I am sold. Like,
day
typing that
one.
out.
I'm in. Oh my God, I love squash soup. So.
What's sad is I despise it, so I will not be doing that.
You could just pick it up one day.
Pick it up.
Yeah, just go to Panera and get me some.
Do they even have it anymore?
In the fall, bitch. You know that.
They changed it
No,
all
they
the
still
time.
have it.
They had it last fall, at least. If
That's what I was asking.
Yeah. They still have it. Their turkey chili, still one of my favorite things in the world.
They had autumn squash last fall. If they ever get rid of it.
You know what I still miss to this day, 6 years later?
You wouldn't be shocked.
The tortellini.
Same.
I've still not found a
we can't go
tortellini
on
that
this.
good.
We cannot go on this tangent, y'all.
Oh, really?
Back in the day.
We've
Oh,
been there
no.
9 years. We can tell you some food that don't exist.
Back in the day, when I first started, there was this thing called Pasta Primavera. And I loved it so much. It was so good. But Panera, when they initially started their clean menu initiative, they got rid of it.
Yeah, we were there before that.
Wow.
Yeah, we were before when all
Clean
the food
ingredients.
had shit in it, supposedly. But yeah,
Guys.
that was my favorite thing ever. I could eat that constantly. And I got cases of it after it got discontinued.
Oh my gosh, yeah. When the tortellini got discontinued, I worked at Panera when tortellini existed, and I was there at the discontinuation. And I remember thinking,
we
like,
should have had a funeral.
that won't last long. There's no way.
We're still here.
I went to a Florida Panera. I think I Marco Polo'd you after because I think I started crying. I had
you
forgotten.
didn't know. Oh, you forgot?
It was either I didn't know that it got discontinued because I was in the transition period, or like I had just plain old forgot.
Yeah, I could see that.
But I was like, Florida.
Hankering.
Yes. And it was like a bad day for me. I was like, man, I'm going to go get me some tortellini. I go to Panera, order the tortellini. He's like, oh, we haven't had tortellini in months. And I was like, oh, okay. And instead of getting something, I just said, thank you, and drove out. Marco Polo'd Bailey crying about this tortellini because it was the one thing I fucking wanted. I still have not found tortellini as good as Panera's.
No.
I haven't. If anyone's got like a copycat recipe, feel free to. I'm just kidding.
I don't.
It was just so saucy. It was like the consistency of the sauce that really made it.
I know,
Man,
dude. I loved that tortellini.
I'm gonna cry again.
Yeah. There's a lot that they've gotten rid of that is literally depressing.
Yeah.
Black bean soup was good.
Yeah.
It's like a
Do they still
burrito.
have the 10 veggie? The 10 vegetable?
I don't know.
That
I
was
don't
so
know.
good in a bread bowl, dude.
Anyway, soup, dog.
The
We love soup.
smokehouse chicken sandwich. That's an old one.
But they brought a different version of that back, I feel like.
The one that had like the we used to prep them before.
Smokehouse turkey panini.
Yeah, it was turkey.
And then
That
we
was
had the
good.
Chipotle chicken, but it was different than the Chipotle we have now.
I like how we say "we" as like.
No,
Your phone's
the-
doing some shit, Joe.
There was
Which
that
one?
I don't know,
pesto.
yours.
Oh
There's a
yeah, your phone's
notification.
saying something.
Okay, I'll look.
Do you remember that pesto that you and I used to like? You brought a bag to my house one time when we
Was it
watched
the
The
basil
Bachelor.
pesto?
Yes, that shit was so good. We ate that with kettle cooked chips. Oh, they got rid of that too.
The chips?
No, the pesto, the basil pesto.
Anyway, we knew this was going to go bad if we started talking about the shit they don't have.
Yeah. What do they have now?
New shit. I saw an ad the other day for some like Italian salad.
Their teriyaki bowl, the teriyaki bowl, the like rice
Oh, I
and
didn't like
broccoli
that.
bowl.
Yeah.
I like it,
I
but I
don't.
think I like it because it's simple. Because Panera's fancy.
Yeah. Anywho. Then, the dude, yeah. Ooh. So he's having a game night. You knew I was going to see this. And it was just the funniest scene ever because he's like, hey, do you want to come meet my friends? Which I already knew what it was. I don't know if you knew.
No,
You basic.
No. Okay, so when there was like right before they announced like what it was, like when he talked about game night that he was having, I was like, I bet it's D&D.
I don't know if you noticed, but she's like, I couldn't hear what game it was, but he kept mumbling it like
Yes,
under his breath.
I knew it was. That's
like,
what gave it away.
D&D, bitch.
It
I
was
know because I
D&D.
do the same thing, bro.
Yes.
I'm like,
I got game night.
I don't now, but I first did. But now I think it's funny. Man, I wanted to wear my D&D shirt. I forgot. Anyway,
Well, and now,
Next
so
time,
like
y'all.
when Caleb was talking about how he knew Bo, he would say like, "Oh, we used to like run into the gym with each other," and he like said like under his breath, like, "We go to the gym and like we run into each other there or whatever," and like everyone was just like, "Okay, vague, whatever."
oh, I did not catch that. That's
Yeah.
funny. I
Yeah.
thought it was something with work. Is how they ran into each other
Yeah,
again. But,
I mean, yes,
I
but
didn't-
then they also and we see each other in the gym every now and
oh
then.
my god.
Yeah.
So she's like, whatever. And she stayed in her room. You know, she's going to give him space. But he came in and he was like, hey, do you want to meet my friends? And she's like, yeah. And so she walks out. And like right before she rounds the corner, he's like, be nice to him. And she's like, what the fuck? Boom. There's her friend Caleb, her friend's husband,
Yeah.
which she's friends with him too. They've all been near each other for years. But she's like, what are you
doing here?
And he like takes her in the hall.
It's like, you cannot tell Sarah.
Yeah, and she's like, what do you mean I can't tell Sarah? Like, I'm obviously going to tell her. And it was just so funny.
It was so funny because as soon as Caleb turns her back, she fucking texts Sarah. She's
to the
like,
house now.
Come to the house right now.
Doesn't say why, just says, come to
Come to
Bo's
the
house. Hilarious.
Sarah walks in and she goes, well, this isn't gym class. Like, it's
no,
not like
she said his full name. Caleb, blah, 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 blah. I thought that was so funny. And he goes, looks at Wynn like,
She said, this is the one thing I had.
literally.
You ruined it.
So funny.
It was so funny.
He played D&D, so I was like, love him.
Yeah.
He's the DM, of course. I was like, Joe, all you need to do is come squash soup and you'll be this man. But it was just so funny. And then her and Sarah are like just sitting watching and then they like kind of get into it.
Yeah, they do.
And they start liking it. It was
Yeah.
funny.
Because it's the best game ever.
Yeah. And then so they're like, can we come to like all of them? Or actually, they were like, where should we do it next time? And Sarah's like, you guys can do it at my house.
Yeah. I loved
So really
it.
it worked out in Caleb's favor.
It really did.
In
a few
more ways than one. Okay. So funny.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. My cheeks hurt
You good?
from laughing so much. Yeah.
That scene was just my favorite.
It was so cute.
I just love how she was like,
It was so
immediately texted
like
Sarah.
I said, like this book is just like realistic. Like
Yeah.
that is he would like look at her and be like, you know, like,
Throw his
fucking
chair
talk
back.
to me right now.
Yeah. He's like, we have to just speak. Because he was like, where does Sarah think you are right now? He's like, the gym.
Bailey made the joke. He's like, so every time you go to the gym, is this what you're doing? I was
Yeah.
like, I wish.
He's like, you playing without me? 4
That'd
days
be
a week?
Crazy. I was like, that would be crazy. Like, because you go to the gym often.
It'd be fun, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get some gym buddies and you guys can have your own little game.
I don't think they would be into
Nah,
it.
dog. You don't think... is his name Tim?
Tim might.
Yeah, I feel like Tim would, and his brother. His brother doesn't live here, right? Sad. Anyway. Anywho. Then we get... she's like a swimmer. I don't know if she swam. Oh, she's a lifeguard. I know that. But I don't know if she, like, swam in school or anything.
Yeah, I think she was just
did?
good at it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So she goes to this pool. She's swimming, and then she runs into this lifeguard that she knew, and he was like, oh, hey, like, I actually do swimming lessons, and there is a kid I teach who has the same limb difference as you, but where I'm struggling to teach him, could you come one day and, like, help me kind of thing? Help me, help him situation. So later on, she does do it, and... lucky bitch again.
Yeah, really.
His daddy is a rich ass investor,
Yeah.
and I guess in her past, or she has a degree in like, it's pretty. It sounds like occupational therapy to me, but like for the kids with these limb differences or like other stuff like that, and she wants to open a camp to like help them with outdoor things. Anyway.
Yeah, what was the name of the camp again? It was something cute.
It was cute.
Like, Can Do It or something?
Boom. Camp Can Do It or something.
I think it is like Camp Can Do It.
Can Do.
Yeah.
Maybe just Can Do. I don't know.
I don't know. It was something like so simple but so cute. Like
Yeah.
it just like that is the overall message of the camp was Camp Can Do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can do it too. So he was like, the guy was telling him like, oh, my friend wants to open a camp like that, blah, blah. And the dad was like, oh, we would like, when
We
is
would
it? Like,
love to
we'll
be a
enroll
part
our
of
son
that.
right now.
Yeah.
Like, we'll enroll him right now. And she's like, oh, it's just an idea. Like, I need to like do some things. So later she goes back and talks to Wynn and they figure out like a plan. But then the next time she sees the dad, because she starts actually teaching this kid. Like she takes over his lessons, and the dad is an investor, and he gives her his card, and he's like, I can give you like what, like 70, like
Yeah.
a lot.
It was a lot. Like the no numbers were shared like in the text,
No,
but
it was like 70% maybe.
because Bo is like a finance guy, he was like, this is 70% of what you need. Like,
Yeah.
and then they had like a game plan, like this is how we're gonna get the rest of it. Like they worked together. Bo made her dreams come true. Okay. Literally. Best
Another
case
way.
scenario.
Love him.
Love him.
He, like she said, is a finance guy. He went over like expenses for like them living together because she wanted to pay rent and all this stuff.
What a lovely man. I know. Literally what you're about to say. What a lovely
You already know,
man.
the sweet baby boy made a freaking pie chart.
Love this man.
He took his annual salary, and he did like percentages, like 10% of your annual salary is this, and obviously it's not 10% for household, whatever, but percentage wise, they were paying the same amount into the house, the upkeep, the rent, the utilities, the stuff like that. And so it was like $700 for her.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Not even. And it was an ass ton for him.
Yeah.
She was like, no, I can't do that. Like, you're paying way more than me. And he's like, numbers don't lie. Like, we're paying.
We're putting in the
He's
same
like, you're
amount.
lucky I'm letting you even give me this much.
Yeah.
He's
'Cause
like,
the
if
whole
it were up to me,
time-
you'd pay nothing. You'd quit your job. You'd be.
Yes. The whole time
What?
he was
Why
like,
don't you tell me that? I want to quit my job.
He's like, you're working Like, you're creating this thing. I can't do that. So the least I can do for you is this. He's like, if it was up to me, you'd quit your job and stay home.
And he cooks her dinner every night. It wasn't just the one-time soup.
You can stop looking at me. Jeez.
I think we always
Just
include
shaming-
you in
just
conversations, Joe.
shaming me. Shaming me over here.
No, we always look at you, Joe.
Sure.
I'm looking at Aaron through the screen.
He was just it was great, but he was like, the numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
He's like, I can explain it to you if you want.
Yeah.
But I don't think you want that from me. But
Yeah.
they would do that. Eventually, she does quit her job. I don't remember when.
Further down the line.
Much further, but she does eventually quit her job.
Because he's like, if you want to put in the energy to do this, like,
The
you need
camp,
to put
that's
in
right.
the energy into this camp. Like, this is what you need to do for your job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So supportive, so lovely.
In every way. And then he ends up actually footing the rest of the money.
He does.
He do
that.
And she's like, the fuck no. And he was like, well,
I believe in this.
he's like, nah, I created an app with my friend and we sold it. Like,
I got money.
we got quite a bit from that. Like, I got some away. He's financed. Like, he was invested. You know what I mean? Like,
no.
he knows money,
That's the best person to have
I guess.
as your baby
A
daddy.
finance bro.
And we, oh God, I know.
But like the best kind.
a nerdy finance bro.
A nerdy finance bro.
A good-hearted one.
Who lost a leg.
Anyway, that's a requirement. I guess.
Yeah, I feel like that was a very big character development for him.
Yeah, I do wonder, like, before if he, you know,
If
like,
he was this
personality.
nice. Yeah.
He was a real finance bro at that point.
Yeah.
Maybe he was,
He was obviously
man.
a nerd the whole time.
Yeah, nerd. Mm-hmm. Yes. Because you don't
You're
just
saying
build...
sarcastic.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I
Was she not? You're not paying attention.
He was a nerd, indeed.
I am invested in this conversation.
Okay.
You're taking notes?
I got it right here.
Shut up. It's freaking locked. And then his dad visits from France.
Yes. I love him too.
I thought it was so funny when she's like,
Oh.
his dad's very attractive.
Yeah, she said it was the most beautiful man she'd ever seen.
Yes.
Yeah, and she said, "Is this a look into my future life?"
She's like, oh, yeah. Sign me up. But the dad was super cute. Their dynamic was so cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
I loved them.
Bo had even said, like, in the beginning that was, like, his best friend.
Yeah.
He was like, it's kind of
And
sad
his
to
dad
say.
lives in France, and he came home when Bo had to come home after his surgery to, like, help him recover, and, you know, saw him in his darkest. He was super depressed and all that. And then later on, Bo goes to do something, I don't know, and it's just Win and the dad.
Yeah.
And he was like,
yeah.
he looks so much happier, like, he's so different, like, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And then he tells, so Bo's mom died. Mm-hmm. And Bo didn't want to talk about it. And so she's like, okay, like, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But Bo's dad told her what happened. I guess, sounds like she was pregnant, had the baby. Sounds like it was like postpartum depression to
Sounds
me.
like a
pretty
serious
bad.
bout of postpartum
Yeah,
depression.
super severe. She probably had I
think,
somewhat problems
predisposed,
before,
yeah.
but not near as bad, you know. And I guess it was just got really bad, and then 2 months,
12 weeks.
12 weeks.
Yeah. She ended up taking her own life.
Yeah,
Yeah. Which was
with a note,
shocking.
and she's like, "It's not you guys. Like,
Yeah.
I just can't, you know."
Shocking.
Yeah. So then she was kind of like, oh, like, it makes a lot of sense why Bo was like, live with me, quit your job.
Let me
like,
take care of you.
Let me take care of you. I think
Yeah.
he did harbor a lot of guilt, as one would. And obviously so did Bo's dad. Mm-hmm. But that was really sad. But I just thought it was really cute how he was like, he's so happy. Like, you two are great. You know, they weren't together at all at this point, but
Come on.
they were, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, and they share a room that evening because
Oh,
Bo
yeah.
has offered up his personal bed for his dad.
And he was going to sleep on the couch.
And she's like, you're
You're too
ridiculous. Come on. Like, you can sleep in my bed. And we all know how the one bed scene ends
Oh,
up.
yeah, one bed trope,
One
baby.
bed trope, baby. But she, like, goes in and is, like, hugging him. And she's like, your dad just told me. And he's like, I wanted to tell you I did. I just didn't know how. And I didn't want you to think I was only doing this for the reasons that you now probably think I'm only doing this. And she's like, no, I know. But it does make sense. You
Yeah.
know? Like, But so they had this beautiful moment after that too, where she's just like, man, I'm so sorry. And she even tells him, she's like, you were a baby. When she says this line, she was like, we would never blame them.
Would we blame them?
Would we blame them? Like their baby. Like if something were to happen to either one of them, would we blame them? And I cried at that. I was like, that.
And he was like, no.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
And he even says, he was like, I think this process is helping me, because he's seeing like,
The love of
there really is nothing that
the child. Yeah.
we could have done. Oh my gosh. No, it was
like
very beautiful.
if something
moment.
were, he was, dark and needing that, he was like, obviously he would never blame
Never.
his babe.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was a very sweet moment.
I literally wrote here, they share a bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I did it in my head.
Yeah.
Did they?
I don't think they did.
They did it while the dad was there.
Did they?
Yes, because I remember
Oh, wait,
thinking,
you're
oh my
right, you're
god.
right. Yeah,
I don't know if it was
walls.
that night or like the next, but
Oh yeah,
they do
because
sleep together whilst the dad is in town.
you're right.
I do think it might be that first night.
I think you're right. And it was funny because there was a comment about thin walls before.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. There was.
If those of you who have read, you know what I'm talking about. There was a comment of thin walls before. So whenever this scene happened, I was like,
All I could think about was that dad.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
All the way down the hall, too.
Anyway, then. Oh, never mind. This is later. So she throws him a surprise birthday party,
Yeah.
which was the night before the birthday party, though.
She stays over at Sarah's, right?
Yeah, she tells him like, "Hey, I'm gonna."
Oh, wait, it was the night after they slept together. You're so right.
So like the next night, she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go." Oh, they have an appointment. They have like an appointment.
Yeah,
whatever.
I think
to
it
see
is
the
an
baby.
ultrasound. Uh-huh.
So whatever, they do that. Whatever. And she's like, "Oh, I actually have to go to Sarah's, and I'm gonna stay the night there." And he looked. I didn't see him. He was heartbroken. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna see you tomorrow, right?"
For my birthday? Like,
Kill me.
Yeah.
So sad, dude.
Yeah,
we know she's throwing him a surprise birthday party, but obviously he doesn't know.
yeah.
So it was so sad. But he, his dad knows, and he takes him and distracts him while they set up the house and like get all the
Oh my
friends
gosh,
there.
Yes.
And then he walks in and
It was
he's
so-
he just like runs over to her and like hugs her and picks her up and was like so happy to see her.
He was like, he thought she was upset because she hadn't been responding to his texts and stuff. And he said, I'm really drunk right now.
Yeah,
Like, 'cause
he
he
was
had
like,
been
"I'm
drinking
super
with
drunk."
his dad. Oh my God. He was just so cute.
He was.
So cute.
Everyone probably then knew. Oh,
I said,
which they all knew.
so
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
going well.
Yeah. So that's gonna happen.
That's
Great.
working out very well.
Perfect.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I would say it out loud. If I was there, I'd be like, oh, well, they're getting along great. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think it was that night, actually, because I wrote it after this, that the dad tells Wynn about the mom.
Oh, so it wasn't the first night.
I do think they slept together the first night, though. You don't think?
No, I think it was after this conversation.
Okay.
Man,
So-
how am I not remembering that? It's always the middle parts that
Yeah, I get a little hazy.
they get fuzzy in the middles. Yeah.
But I put a quote. So the dad told Wynn, Joanne would have loved you. And I think I cried.
When I found out that Beau's music collection
Was his mom?
was his mom's, and Wynn had already spotted some of her favorite albums as part of the vinyl collection.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, the mom is going to be someone of, and like, someone's going to say something about the mom, and knowing that they would like Wynn because because
I mean, it had to be the dad because, no offense to
Yeah.
Beau, but
he didn't know.
he doesn't know his mom.
Yeah, he doesn't know his mom. Yeah,
So sad.
very sad.
But, yeah, he was like, Joanne would have loved you.
Yeah,
Stop it. Beau's father.
Heartbreaking.
Don't remember your name, but stop it.
yeah. What is his dad's name? I literally cannot remember for the life of me. Oh, it's something like. Oh, it's Robert.
Oh.
Robert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I understand.
Robert. However they would say
I
it.
don't know.
I don't know how to do
Not
a
French.
French accent. I'm really sorry to all the French people out there.
Because this is happening in Canada.
Yeah. that's important to note.
I feel like, yeah.
Yeah, because the abortion conversation happened, and it was there in Canada.
And I think some places in Canada, they speak French,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah, so.
Quebec.
Thank you. I was like, I don't know where, but somewhere. I don't know where this is actually.
Yeah, I don't know what city they're in.
I don't know where they're at.
I have no idea.
I'm sure they said, but I don't know.
Oh, yeah, they most definitely
sure.
did. If I didn't register, gone.
Yeah. She tells when she loves him.
Yeah. But he's slumbering. He's asleep.
Oh, you're right. You're
He
right.
didn't hear.
And then at some point, the dad, they're doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? They get up, they go make breakfast. He goes to make breakfast, and he was like, I guess my dad is a little more hungover because he's not up yet. Yo, I thought he was dead.
Oh, for real, for real?
I thought he was dead.
Oh, for real? Oh, my gosh.
And then they never spoke of him again, so I was like, guess he's fine.
Yeah. LOL. No, I didn't think that at all.
I'm just so used to there being like a... Yes.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh no, he's dead.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I was immediately
That would have been
panicked.
awful. That would have been awful.
I know, and I was panicked.
Yeah.
I started freaking out. I was like, someone go fucking in there. Go check on the man. Oh my God. No one did, and then they just moved on, and we never hear from him again.
Yeah. You're so right. I think they mentioned something about him being in the shower.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought that was the day before, but whatever.
Like I said, middle parts. Fuzzy.
I don't know if you realized this,
Probably not.
but in their like declarations back and forth, and like her saying like, oh, you're in love with what's her face, blah blah blah, and then he was like, no, I called her that night, and like we hashed it out that night after I talked to you. I called her, we talked, we're good, done, closed, bye. I closed that up that night.
Yeah.
That first night you moved in. Love him. And then, did you notice we got an I Thought You Knew?
Shut the fuck up.
I tabbed it for you.
Thank you. This is love. I tapped it for you.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm ready.
Okay. Bo shakes his head smiling. I've been talking about you to pretty much anyone who will listen for months. He laughs out softly. I thought you knew, Win. I thought it was so painfully obvious how I feel about you, what I want here. I thought that's why you set such clear boundaries. I thought you didn't feel the same. You're welcome.
I thought you knew.
Yep. From the summer I turned pretty, end of season 2.
I thought you knew.
What are you doing? But yeah,
Oh my god.
that's all I pictured was,
That
I thought
scene.
you knew.
I thought you knew. I would have fought for you.
Yeah,
Man, I can't believe I didn't catch that.
me too. I was like, oh my God, I like got up. I was like, I gotta find something to
I
mark
gotta
this
find
moment.
sticking
I
out.
need something. So there you go. And then they're together. Yay!
Yeah, and it was just like a, oh, okay,
Bet.
bet. Yeah.
They're together. I don't know when this happens, but he gives her a box of like memories.
Yeah.
It was her birthday / baby shower. That's when.
Yes, you're correct.
Which he surprised her with her mother at the baby shower.
He did. Yes, he did.
But he gives her a box of like memories. It's this cute little wooden closed box with ultrasound pictures he's taken of her, the picture he took at the first ultrasound, because he said his dad gave him a box of his mother's belongings, and he said, I want to make a box of like, us and the baby just in case, because he's afraid of like his cancer coming back. So, which I literally this whole time that never even occurred to me, really. I don't know why, but that never crossed my mind.
That he would get cancer again.
Yeah. Until the box situation, and he
Yeah.
apparently
obviously
he's been worried about dying.
At the forefront of his mind.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then you're just like loving him even more because you're like, I can't believe you've been struggling with this whole time.
Oh no, you never said shit.
You never said shit.
Yeah.
Well, you're technically in remission for like 5 years, right?
Yeah, he said he goes every few months. He's like going to get scans and stuff.
I'm sure that's horrifying.
Well, I also think it depends on the type of cancer, but
Yeah.
there's like a period of time where the percentage is higher than.
Yeah, probably that. Yeah. So, obviously that's been weighing on him. Thought that was so... And they're like pictures of her in the garden. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love.
Like what every
Hey!
woman wants.
He's perfect.
Boys, take
Read the
notes.
book. Thank you.
Read the book. Take notes.
Then their baby's born. And they name... First of all, they didn't know her gender. And so they picked a name but they picked a name before.
Yeah.
And so they picked August. There was a few reasons why.
Few reasons. They're
I'm
all
not-
beautiful.
I'm not in the month, like things happening in that month and both of their... Oh, that's his middle name, first of all.
Yeah, August is his middle name. Her middle name is June.
Yes.
Her best friend's mother, who is also essentially her mother, raised her, her death anniversary is August 1st.
Yeah.
And baby's due date was July 24th.
Yeah.
And so they were like, oh, she'll be like... She would be great. Sarah said it would be great if she was born on August 1st. Mom would like that to be a good day.
Yeah.
And that was like from the beginning. So when they picked,
Did they say what happened to her?
I think she was sick because they mentioned hospital trips and stuff.
Okay.
But I can't remember what.
Yeah.
But no, like the name August kind of existed before it was spoken, if that makes sense. But I thought it was a beautiful name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So their little baby August. It's a girl. But then there was an epilogue.
Yes. A 10-year later epilogue.
Iconic.
Perfection.
Scrumptious.
The
Ate it up.
beautiful amount of time later.
Yeah. She has her camp. It's thriving. He's quit his job
Yeah.
so that she can... So he
They
can
got
stay at
married
home.
on Halloween,
Well, we're not there yet.
but that's
Are we?
before.
Did they?
Yeah, well, August was 3 months when they got married, and they had mentioned something about it being the end of October. I think they got married on the anniversary of the day that they met.
Oh, because in that 10 years, they said something about it being their anniversary, but I just assumed it was like they decided their meeting was their anniversary.
Yeah.
That was what my came.
No,
but,
I think they got married on Halloween.
the next year. That's cute.
Yes. Yeah.
But they have 3 girls.
Yeah.
Crazy. And he's like, let's have another. And she's like, are you fucking mental? Like,
Yeah.
where are we going to put it, first of all?
Yeah, I think
'Cause
they're still in the same house.
house.
Yeah.
Which has 2 bedrooms? Maybe 3? I don't know.
It's 3 bedrooms.
Okay, 3 with 3 girls and them. I don't know where anyone's sleeping, but that's fine. But they have the camp. It's going well. And then after the epilogue, did you get that too in that book?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
There's a Beau's perspective chapter.
No, the fuck there's not.
Bitch, why do
Wait.
you do this?
In this? No, there's not.
After the 10 years.
Oh, I knew that there was a picture of
Keep
her
going.
somewhere. That's what I was looking for earlier.
That doesn't matter. Keep going.
Wait.
You bitch.
It's the wedding day.
Yeah, that's from Beau's perspective.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you
I
read
think I
that?
got. Yeah. I got this mixed up in my brain. Wait.
What?
I don't think I read this. No, I did not read this.
Well, that's their wedding day from Beau's perspective.
Stop it.
Fired, honestly. This is not the first time this has occurred.
No, it's not.
Were you listening? You said you read this one.
I tandem read it. So
did
some
you
of
listen
it,
to the
I must
end?
have listened to the end.
Criminal. These audiobooks are
I
really...
did listen to the end.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Anyway, he weeps, of course, because he's a goddamn angel.
Yeah.
God.
You can fake some tears.
Bailey said she'd walk the other way if I don't cry.
Okay,
which
good.
is-
I'm not gonna do that.
I'm just gonna punch myself in the balls or something.
Hopefully you don't need to go to that drastic of measures.
goddamn.
Are you not a crier?
No, I've seen him cry twice in like 9 years.
I don't know.
I don't even know if he's cried more than that.
It's physically hard for me to cry. Like, there's been times where I'm sad and like I could cry, and then I just like my
No.
body will be like no, and just shut the system down. So I don't know.
I know. It's still going, I think. It did it again.
Yeah, it's gonna keep doing it.
Is it still going though?
It was
Hopefully.
earlier. Anyway, so the dad marries them. She walks down to like a song that's like super important to his mom. Like it was either her favorite song or something like that.
Yeah.
And so the dad starts crying.
Wait, I did read this.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I did read this because he thanks Beau for the song.
And then he was
and
like,
Bo's
that's all
like,
win.
that's all win.
Yeah.
Yes. I was like, there's no way I didn't read this. I did.
Okay, great.
I must have like maybe zoned out.
Maybe
in the
you thought they
first
were flopped?
couple. Yeah, I think I thought they were flopped in the
I
order.
thought that was a weird ordering, but whatever.
But I guess it's Bo's perspective, so I get it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, that was beautiful. And she's carrying August, isn't she?
I don't know. No, I think her mom has her.
Yeah.
I think her mom has her. Anyway.
God, 3 little Baileys running around.
Bitch. We'd be fucked. We'd be so fucked. God, the sass. Oh, God.
You know,
We would just have to hide.
I recently said, I can't remember actually if it was on the podcast that I said this, but I was like, either, if I have a girl, she's either going to be my best friend or she's going to fucking hate me. Like, there's going to be no in between. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'll have boys. I feel it in my bones. I want to be a girl mom. I think I'm going to be a boy mom.
I don't have an opinion either way.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I would like a daughter, but then all our
I don't know if I
friends
could
have
do it.
daughters now, so
That's...
we gotta
Yeah.
balance it out.
I don't know if I could do a girl. Like, God, the teen years just kill me.
She's gonna be nerdy as fuck.
Just kill me.
Yeah, if our kids, our kids will be nerdy as heck. There's no way around it. I would watch Hobbit on a daily basis anyway. You know what I mean? Like that entire first few years of their life, they're just gonna know the whole plot of Lord of the Rings. Words.
Yeah, they're
in
gonna come
words
out and just be like, starts reading The Hobbit. Like,
Yeah.
just goes.
Yeah, bedtime stories probably gonna be some high fantasy something. Yeah, if I had to read to you, I'm
Yeah.
gonna enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
For real, I'm not.
For real. So we're going on an adventure.
That's funny. Anyway, that's all we got.
That is-
Out on a limb.
Yeah.
So freaking cute.
What's your rating?
5, bitch. What do you mean?
Yeah, 5.
Oh my God.
It was an easy 5.
I ate it up.
I ate it up. Nothing about it I would change.
Actually,
Yeah?
I am now remembering one thing I did not like
Okay.
about Bo.
Okay.
I thought it was a little strange. The box. So when he's giving her the box, he was like, also, remember when I said I would let you snoop? Oh, it's not recording.
That's fine. I'm not the important one in this
Okay.
scenario.
Well, you
Don't
had a lot of
belittle
dialogue.
yourself.
Yeah.
When he gives her the box, he's like, when I let you snoop, there was one thing I hid that I didn't want you to find.
Oh, you didn't like that?
I thought that was a little weird.
I thought it was cute that he kind of took like a little souvenir of the evening. He like grabbed her bandana that she was wearing for her pirate costume on his way out the door after the one night. And
The
she
one night
even
stand.
like I like re-listened to the beginning of it, and she even says like he gathered up his stuff and grabbed one thing by the door before leaving. And
that she didn't
like
see.
She didn't see that it was the bandana. Oh, so you didn't like that?
I didn't know how I felt.
You're like, oh, weird.
A little weird. But
Have you seen the reels that it's like I have to grab this for my junk journal, and it's like people randomly taking like the weirdest things for souvenirs? Kind of like that.
We take souvenirs from weddings, so
yeah, but yeah.
most of which we don't have anymore. But
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. That
I
was just
see
one
how
little
it could
thing. I
be
was like,
like-
oh, that's a little weird.
Yeah. And
I
he was
mean,
down
Luckily,
bad.
it wasn't underwear.
taking a souvenir for like a sexual escapade is a little weird.
That's what
but-
I'm saying. That you plan on never seeing this woman again.
Yeah.
It was maybe a little uncomfy, but I let it go. I let it slide.
If that's the one thing,
Exactly.
okay, you can have my bandana.
You know, it wasn't the bandana. It was just
The act of grabbing something of hers on the way out the door.
of a one night stand.
Yeah.
But maybe if she didn't get pregnant, maybe eventually he would have reached out. You know what I'm saying?
I think that this relationship was inevitable.
For sure.
I think it was. I think something would have brought them together again.
Probably
These are
D&D.
fictitious fucking people that I don't care. Like, wow.
Daisy's dreaming.
Daisy's dreaming over here. She's barking in her sleep. Oh my god.
She does that.
Yeah, a lot.
I'm surprised she hasn't like kicked up. Like, have you
She's
seen those
done it.
videos of like
Yeah, starts running
when
in her
dogs
sleep.
start running and then they
Yes.
like jump up and actually run into something?
It's the snoring and then
Wow, I've never seen her so active in her sleep before.
she does it. Okay.
She sounds like she's laughing. Like, because it's on her exhales.
Yeah. Okay, what? Oh, well, I guess we're going to be gone.
Yeah, we actually haven't decided our next book, have we?
No, because we have like a month-ish off, so.
Yeah.
We'll be back in September, or the first or second week of September.
Yeah.
But until then, you should join our Fable Book Club.
Yeah, we will still be active on Fable. We'll pick a book for
We'll
the book
pick a
club
book for August. We just won't cover it
on a podcast.
on the podcast. We'll just exclusively do it on Fable. So
Yeah,
that'll be fun.
that will be fun.
So we'll probably put a poll, so you should join ASAP. If you're seeing this now, it's probably already been decided. Or we're voting.
We're probably in the midst of voting.
Almost done with voting, so
Yeah.
we'll have a book club book there. I'm so excited.
Yeah. We're taking a little bit of time off, but we will come back
Yep.
right around the end of The Summer I Turned Pretty as well. So we'll be able to...
I don't think it's ending until,
September.
I thought it was late.
I think it's mid,
Okay.
but I'm not sure. I'm excited regardless, though. Alrighty, well, thank you so much for watching, listening, subscribing, and following us on Instagram at Our Book Boyfriends Podcast. Thank you guys so much for being here. Bye-bye.
Bye.